Hiya, good afternoon. Martin, I'm back in my bathroom. It's Sunday afternoon. Been out this morning playing golf and it was chilly to say the least. More so with the wind chill. Winds coming straight from the east, from Norway and that sort of area. Bit cold, so we're back. I've had a cup of coffee and I've been told that I need a shave. So, which I agree with actually. So right, equipment for today. We'll start off with the razor, the Blackland Blackbird. And this is the polished one. You can see the reflection on my LCD screen in the screen. So it's a 3-piece razor. Handle screws off. It's a proprietary handle. Has a little reduced section which screws into the reduced part of the base plate. Head and cap come off and gravity works quite nicely. So here's the top cap. The blade is a Gillette stainless red from Czechoslovakia on its fourth shave. Yeah, fourth shave. So there's the blade loaded. There's the base plate on. And now we'll just screw the thread together. The threading on this thing is gorgeous. There is a smidgen of overhang, and by smidgen I mean a smidgen. You can just see there's a very small piece of the blade, edge of the blade sticking out. So that's the razor. Brush for today, synthetic Yaki Rainbow, 26mm. They call this the chemical knot, but it's a soft synthetic. And the soap for today is, it was a limited edition soap made by Stache Soapworks. It's called Cruz. Unfortunately, Stache Soapworks no longer retail soaps. The ingredients are on the back there. This soap was made and sold to raise money for Cruz, who's Cap. If you know Cap, he's a shaver on YouTube, to support his son who has autism. Ian at the Gentleman Groom Room in Dundee bought 20 of the soaps, but because they aren't EU certified, he couldn't sell them in the shop. So at the 2017 Scottish Shave Meet, he made them available should people wish to purchase them without out with the shop business. Then all the money was sent over to Cap. So basically the soaps were paid for twice. It's nice fruity soap. It's not hard soap, it's quite soft actually. Quite a fruity smell. There's some mango in there. That's something actually on the ingredients list. There's some silk, jojoba oil. Yeah, so never used the soap before, so we'll see what it's like. It's that cold, I thought it's either going to be beer rum. I've done a couple of beer rum shaves recently on video, but I want something spicy and with a kick. So I thought I'd go for that one. So there's the brush. 3 good shakes from the bowl, and we'll go straight into the poke. No lathering bowls today. I'm lathering from the poke straight onto the face. So how's your weekend been? It's been cold here. I thought yesterday was cold. Today was half the temperature again. More so with the wind chill factor. Really chilly. You ever have a good Thanksgiving? Anybody stateside who watches? Obviously Thanksgiving started Black Friday. There's been a host of sales on for the weekend. There's been a few good discounts been offered by various retailers so far. I haven't ordered a thing so far. However, we've still got until midnight tonight. Just don't tell the wife. So I'm just scraping out the soap remnants from the tub. And go lather on the brush, lather on the face, we'll paint the two together and we'll see what happens. Yeah, Black Friday, there's been a few good discounts from various retailers, both UK and I think States side had the better discounts, but then again, Black Friday it's an American, it's never really taken off in the UK to the same extent as it has in the States. The only thing I did pick up, I picked up a Google Home. I've got a Google Home Mini downstairs. I've now got that in another room, and I've got the Google Home downstairs for enhanced quality of audio, really, for streaming with music and that sort of stuff. That was on quite a good discount. I do like the Google Home, it saves the wife asking me loads of pointless questions. I just get to ask Google instead. So, all I'm doing here is basically painting water. You can see there's still actually lumps of cream have come out. One or two. All we're doing, I'm just painting water into the lather until it's translucent. So you can see the skin through it. And then we'll spray the brush and make a lather up. We're almost there, I think. Right. Yeah, it's a nice tropical fruity scent, this soap. It smells lovely in the tub. I know Ian sent the money over to Cap from the tubs that he bought and paid for, so obviously that actually raised twice as much money than need be. Would have been made had the soaps just been sold once. He brought 20 tubs over and put them out, made them available for people attending the shave meet in 2017, and it didn't really matter what the scent on the soap was. I was buying it anyway. From what I understand, there's no federal support for Cap for autism and his child in the States, in the state he lives in. So basically the money is used to support Liam's education and needs. It's a cracking example of the wet shaving community coming together and doing something really, really good, constructive, helping out somebody else. I'm also a vapor. I used to smoke. I've been vaping for probably 4 or 5 years. And some of the vaping groups are quite big on the charities. You see all sorts of stuff being sold off, raffled. Big raffles put together for various charities. So yeah, so you get a bunch of hairy ass blokes chuffing on electronic cigarettes that smells like cream and custard, but they're also raising, in some cases, I know one of the groups this year, their aim is they've got 2 people from the group entered in the London Marathon next year, and their aim is for, I think it's £7,500. It might even be more. So that's just basically from the group members, and there's all sorts of raffles going on for stuff. Certainly can't complain with the slickness on the soap or the scent. I replied to one of the videos last time I'd used the Smoke, which was video during the week, I think it was. There won't be a link just up here because you can go and look for it yourself. Another shaver who said he'd had the same experience with the Smoke. That brush is now my PC cleaner for taking the dust off the keyboard, cleaning the air vents at the side and the back of the case. And just general maintenance really. I'm not going to bother replacing it at this moment in time. I've got two brushes, hopefully being made by a work colleague who has a lathe. So I was lucky enough to get a brush on loan that I was looking for. Somebody who owns 3 or 4 of them of the same brush. Instead of a measuring one, he said, "Tell you what, I'll send you it, you can clone it." So he sent me up, which is now with Cameron, and I think he had a template maker out to make a template of the handle. I've got some brush knots for it, which we've got. Can't remember what knots I've got. I know one's a cashmere. Both from AP Shave Company. I think the other one might actually be Tux. And so hopefully as and when Cameron gets those handles made, I'll get the knots set and I'll get the brush back to its owner. The one he sent me up to clone, absolutely stunning. Again, it's from a maker who no longer retails, Brush Guy. His handles are absolutely gorgeous when you're selling brushes. And if you were still retailing and selling, I would certainly be on the in the market for one. As long as I see one in the buy sell trade groups anyway, on Facebook or some of the forums. One did pop up a few weeks ago and I was stupid, I didn't buy it. So yeah, brush guy brush. They're basically it's a handle shape similar to that, similar to a rainbow, but it's thinner in the middle. And it just basically, there's no middle sticky out bits. I'm not getting technical, don't know what they're called. And it's a really nice handle shape. So as I say, we've got one to work off, so we're actually working off one of the actual brushes for dimension wise. So hopefully camera can get cloned. And then we'll get the brush back to its owner. But he has said I can use it first before I send him back, so you will see it in a shave at some point. Get back in the brush, paid money for you. So has anybody got the Christmas tree up yet? I hope not, because it's still December, it's still November even. Came in 2 weeks ago, Remembrance Sunday, the neighbour out the back came back and walking around the corner, and there's this LED monstrosity shining through the windows of like, yeah, we've got our tree up on the 11th of November. What the hell is that about? When I was growing up, it was like the 12 days of Christmas, so you had like 12 days before if you were lucky. So the week before Christmas the tree will go up. Santa wouldn't come because he'd never been a good enough boy. And the tree will come down after New Year. So if you're watching, kids, be a good boy or Santa Claus won't leave you any presents. Because he's like that, he's horrible, he's a nasty man. He picks on the people who've been bad. If you've been bad, he doesn't like you. So you've got to be good. And Santa Claus will come and see you and leave you presents. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that is that shave done. So I'm going to pull the soap out the knot. I'll have a face wash and then we'll be back for the post shave. So see you in a minute. Hiya. Okay, I'll wash off with some warm water and cold water. Next up is my witch hazel and aloe vera mix. Basically aloe vera gel, witch hazel from the chemists or the pharmacists. And it's mixed about 80-20, 70-30 in ratio. It's just in a squirt bottle. It's unscented. I suppose you could buy some essential oil and put a few drops in to mix, or you can pay the extra money for theirs. But it does the same sort of job in the day. You're just looking after something to look after your skin, or if you just dragged a piece of steel, sharpen the steel over it, which is what we've just done. So that was the witch hazel. Next part, boots, shake and splash, or Nivea shake and splash as I call it. Nivea two-phase. You can see there's two distinct layers. Nivea two-phase aftershave lotion. Shake it to mix them. It's like oil and water basically. There's a restrictor on the cap on the bottle. There's a little bit of alcohol in there. Put a bit of menthol in there as well. Not really much else to speak of. And you see, so if it doesn't take long to separate again, it's already separating as we speak. So, quick run through of what we used today. The blade for today was Gillette stainless on its fourth use, which was inside a Blackland Blackbird. The brush was Yaki 26mm rainbow handle. I think Yaki call it the chemical knot. Synthetic brush. Put their cost. Yeah, they're cracking, really is a cracking brush. And the soap for today was Stache Soapworks Cruz. It's a limited edition soap made as a fundraiser for Liam by the Stache Soapworks, who no longer trade, and from what I can gather. I've tried searching for them on Etsy and through the power of Google, and no returns. Then we finished up with witch hazel and Nivea two-phase. See, okay, it's already separated again. Doesn't take long whatsoever. And such, gents, apart from me needing a haircut, my wife will be happy as I've had a shave, as instructed. You need a shave, okay? Like I need an excuse. Thanks for watching. If you're thinking about getting into the Black Friday sales late before the weekend finishes and Cyber Monday sales start stroke finish, as the Black Friday ones do, and I hope you find some bargains, and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching and bye for now.